stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Whoa. The game capture's all messed up. Hey guys, let's fix this real quick. Maybe we can copy the other one. Black strip. Oh. No. Sorry about that. How are we today? We looking forward to Call of Duty? No, I am. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Widescreen it up. I think it'll fit. Isn't it perfect? We get a little wider. We all go a little wider. Go 100 pixels at the top. Actually, know what I'll do. Get it centered first. That's like perfect. I should just leave it like that. Don't mess with it. Okay. There's actually like static either side, but I can't see. What do you want? Strength affects melee weapon damage. Dexterity affects melee attack speed. Intelligence affects critical hit. Ooh, that'd be good. Perception affects headshot and wake speed. I'm feeling intelligent and perception. We can go like a crit build. Affects faction reputation. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. That's pretty good too.
Slippery fingers. You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals.
Baby. I'm just trying out a new game. Yeah. There. This one just came out like 4 minutes ago. Whoa, I got bad news. You want to see? I'll show you where my COD is. The hard copy. No, Melbourne. In transit right now. I'm like, I think that's going to be in transit for a while. They said it was guaranteed on-day delivery. Well, unless it comes later this like flying up here. Yay. We do health regen? Affected skills, hand and melee. Okay. I do strength. We can carry on. Next. Sniping pistols? Do we put points in there?
You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Ranged and that cockpit medical. Nice.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Huge. Bureaucrat. Yo, something to do with aggressive damage received. Janitor. These are like negatives, which some of them are. Cheer.
No missing fingers? You are good at your job.
That guy looks cool as. He's got like red eyes. Like that. My haircut? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Beaches. Makeup. Hurt. Scar. Page. Whoa. Her name. What the hell? KnIeNoG. Next. Oh. Talented perception. I wonder if we can level those up.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terror 2.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
That's funny. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. And your inhaler
Can you
finishes
hear me?
off.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
You're back, guys.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by.
Guys,
What in
I think this is
Lord's
Black
name?
Ops.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand
Oh,
there
that world
holding
looks
it.
crazy cool.
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted
I just
the fellow.
looked at the map
Might have gone after the bounty on
where
my
this
head.
is. Said it was
Shame
still in
about the
Melbourne.
whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Have a look. So- Oh, yeah. Got it. Call of Duty. Oh. The hell did the pod open up? Well, this game is colorful, man. I was gonna take a photo, put it on my Instagram. That's cool. Don't use it. Whoa. Man, this game is colorful as hell. Might install this on my Xbox now, and my missus. Interested to see what this bad boy. Alright. Hard copy. Night vision goggles. Holy crap. Jeez, man. Crazy. Oh, it's got like a mounting, a helmet mount. That's smart. Thinking about that, I'm like, where am I gonna put this? Might start the instant. I want to set this up real quick. I want to install this straight away. I think I might have to delete something. Operator pack. Custom in knife, tactical knife. Is that it? Oh, and wall pack. Or gillied up pack through expendable pack. That's pretty. Okay. Gotta delete some. Let's get rid of. Vision? Picture? Hey babe. Look what showed up. Come look. Yeah. Yeah, I think they messed up. Putting it onto my hard drive now. It will take about 1,000,000 years. That down. Second. The disk is only 11 gig, the rest is online download. That's crazy. Download 1, download 2, download 3. Damn. $30. Oh, 10. And this thing is crazy. Oh, that's fake. Dude. Two different focus adjustments. Power on off. Black and white screen mode. Long range infrared LED. Will that bring it closer? Monkey bird. Oh. Damn. Yo, Bush Ranger. I just got the night vision goggles for CoD. I have to make that my collection more over there. Crazy. I was gonna play this for a little bit before it releases on On PC at 11. Man, this game... Check out this game. This game looks colorful as hell. Damn! Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. Gonna adjust my be right back screen real quick. My camera, sorry. What are you doing, Ranger? You playing some CoD or anything today? Oh no, not that. I want camera, bro. I'll zoom this in. Let's go there. That is huge. I kind of want to put it here, but that's where my fan is. I need it. I don't want it blowing hot air into the mic. But yeah, headset. Night vision goggles. Maybe I should put it over there. Done. Frames running good. Up frames. The hell's with the fire? Oh, nice. Boy, look at it, eh? I'm playing it on PC. Whoa, it's like real floaty. Man, that looks pretty. So far, I'm pretty impressed by how it looks. Looks clean, man. Real colorful. All sneaking. How's that so they don't see? Like hyenas. Need a gun.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
So being frozen made us superhero? Oh. You have low health. Use him in medicinal inhaler to heal each.
Hey, you, come here.
The hell?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding's
Because
stopped.
I'm a medic, I can
I owe you
fix him
one.
up.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Gun?
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You can try to. Wait, Got a better idea. Give me your gun. Oh. Go. Give me your gun, because you're an idiot.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Steve. That looks cool. That's E. I'd rather put... I'd rather put pickup on F. And maybe heal on 5. Okay, let me pick that up, bro. Oh, we gotta shoot it? Damn.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I got experience points for that. What the hell is going on? Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an hibernation, your brain processes differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation TDD button slows down time. What is it? You. That's pretty cool. Can we raid them? Where'd that guy go that I did? Double click the buttons. This is weird. Hacking and picking lock. Telescoping stuff. Is it like a toilet? Oh, we could have just shot the barrel. The other guy legged it, eh? Do you have many bullets?
You're gonna suffer!
I like it, eh? Oh, there's the ammo down the bottom right. Stamina.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Ship looks cool.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Landing vial.
Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these Marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's
would've
made
died.
Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense, I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Weed. This is...
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those Marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Whoa, what was that?
Serve you right, dissident.
Another guy, right? Hold on. Skill improvement. Work diligent. Improve yourself and middle management. Keep leveling in the upper management material and note. Points available. Huh. So it just does all of them all? Oh, that's cool. So at 40 we get guns critical damage. Get handgun. Minimum armor entry. I might just chuck stuff into it.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Intruders are not authorized to access the unreliable...
Yeah, upgrade. Once.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Back.
Marauder.
5 points of that.
Please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Unauthorized... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Astrogator.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
This is...
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Oh, was that the guy I killed?
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Easy.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
You see that? A little blurry on my... Yeah. Oh. Oh. do have my saber. I'll change weapons. Jeez. Really.
Huh?
Oh, I got no ammo.
Hey, get up!
Oh, no ammo? Maybe we can make some. Something. Yeah, those guys were strong as hell. Did like 2 damage. Fail. There we go. Maybe a better gun.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Yeah, no. I reckon.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you. We don't welcome trouble. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors, the lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Coming right up.
Body entry. Any money? No money. Good bits.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Must be the boss in town.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one, and I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Follower.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Provide combat support. Interesting.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the word. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Vicar.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Your map? Can we select it? No.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Energy. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab this book, take it back. How much money we get, and then might have to end the stream because Call of Duty's coming up. That's pretty strong. I need a better gun, man. The gun blinking. Like damn. Ah. Damage. That does a bit of deep. Wonder why I was doing both.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Thank the law. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure... I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming... I'm talking about mechanicals. Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. Auto-mechanicals. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill... I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few Bitcoin. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
That's cool.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I just bought one, or do I? Oh. Don't know where to get best.
For attack.
Doing all right?
Them back. That's pretty cool. Yes. Us. Yeah. Spider-Man. Guessing as you level up. More ammo and stuff. Fight these guys. Remember to do that.
Down they go! Here we go! We're pretty good at this!
Clapping is the go, bro. Rifle. Yeah.
First one!
I'll use my lucky. Hey. Are we gonna play? Downloading CoD right now. Export. Oh, that's right. Whoa, what are we buying? Oh. What are you gonna buy? I need to open this lockpick, but I used them all on flame one. Two more. Look at this planet. Go away. Can't believe I wasted my lockpick. Ali wants me to buy the babies. Yeah. Wait, can't you get like a main pack and like extras? Like you bundle them together and get a discount? Or does that not work with the 50%?
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Looks pretty.
Real machines have gunked up oil,
the door.
scratches, and worn the machine.
I'm gonna end the stream anyway.
Fixing the universe is a job for some.
The doggy's here. Yeah. Bye-bye.